Greetings and salutations. In today's episode, we're going to do the 6th anniversary event and Amiga particle tech upgrades and fragments and shards and slivers and stuff. So we're going to take a look at all that. This is actually the second time I've recorded this video. First time the audio didn't work, so yesterday I recorded a long video doing a few things where I showed the anniversary event. I also did it with my tutorial character, 7 of 2016, and she got promoted to level 20 and got a new starship, and I switched starships and did all this stuff, and then after the recording realized the audio didn't work for some reason. Maybe I didn't plug the microphone in before I opened up Fraps. I'm not sure. Anyway, and so now I have to do it all over again and show you what happened yesterday. Oh well, anyway. I'm actually my Timo character at the moment because I thought it would be best to show you the anniversary event in this, because last time when I tried to show you, it was like hard with the low level character if you can't transwarp all over the place. It takes a lot longer. Anyway, so look, first I just want to show you that I've been crafting the stuff, and look, I have crafted 2 of those amazing Amiga upgrades. No, anyway, so we've got those in my inventory now. The whole reason why you want to do this anniversary event is to get these Amiga particle tech upgrades that have a 4% quality improvement chance and 25.6 thousand technology points. So that's pretty good. See how some equipment is gold, epic, right? It's called epic. Well, you basically want to get everything you have on your ship and yourself on the ground to be epic in order to sort of, be the best that you can. So I've got a couple of epic weapons, and I probably got those epic from last year's event with this character. So then here you can see this one, it's 5%. I need to make this epic. So right click on it and go upgrade. Now let's have a look. Let's apply one of those Amiga tech upgrades. Now on something that's already 14, very rare, going to ultra rare. There's 2 steps from 14. You've got to get from ultra rare, very rare, then epic. Yeah, so anyway, it gives you a whole percent of extra quality. You have to get your quality usually between 10 and 20% on the upgrade cycle before it'll actually upgrade. You can see it doesn't really do much to beams. But if you grab something like a console, for example, here's a console that's 14. If I apply it to that, you can see that it does more there, and it does more there as well. Like I'm getting 5% on that. So that's pretty cool. Apply it again. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough to go all the way through. I could then do the rest with normal upgrades, and it might actually go up in quality. Let's see. No, it didn't. So I need to keep doing that. Sometimes it's a bit mean to you. Like it was just mean to me then, really. Although I am trying to actually spend my dilithium on something better than that. I shouldn't have just wasted it. What am I trying to do on this character? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the Terran Task Force set, but there's nothing I can really do there anyway with my dilithium. Never mind. Alright, so what you do is you click on your button there, Hail Starfleet, and there's a 6th anniversary event there. Click on that, and you can transwarp to the Earth space dock, but you don't actually need to. You can just hail it from anywhere, really. Alright, tell me about the anniversary, Q. Oh, celebrate Star Trek Online's 6th anniversary with Q. Amiga molecule stabilizations. Alright, so if I do that, I'll get 40 anniversary prize voucher towards the awesome Crenum science vessel, and 6th anniversary party box, and these cool things are there. They're worth doing just so you can have that stuff. Plus there's also a party patrol, which is a bit lame with the rewards this year. Unfortunately they've nerfed it. So that's kind of good that they've nerfed that though, because to be honest, I was thinking about how like last year I wasted a lot of time doing the party patrol because of, I think you used to get 250 marks or something. It was worthwhile doing, but then I realized, oh man, I'm earning less Amiga upgrades because I'm wasting more time on that. Anyhow, I'll show you in this video, show those to you. So I'll just make that primary. See where it's Andoria, Starfleet ground, and Starbase 39 ground. Oh, well that's great because I'm already on Starbase 39 ground, so I'm about to get one completed immediately. Now that was a very good coincidence considering I had no control over that and it could have all been 3 completely different places. So let's see. Okay, this is my first one of the morning. Sorry, I just woke up about half an hour ago, so I might not be too good at this yet. The computer seems to be a little bit slower when I'm recording a video than it is when I'm not recording a video, and this seems to be a little bit slower. I think my graphics settings are down to low, which I normally play the game with my graphics settings low, just so that it always is as fast as possible, and also just to save electricity, because I don't want my computer running up the power bill by hundreds and hundreds of dollars just because I've got it on performance mode all the time and not max graphics settings. I usually play the game on automatic power balancing mode on the PC, but right now I'm on high performance. Anyway, high performance and lowest graphics should mean it's smooth, but it wasn't. I really like Starbase 39, by the way, because you can do heaps of stuff from here. So it's a good place to hang out and get your Amiga particles and be able to, you access your bank and all those kind of things. Alright, anyway, so now we need to go to Andoria and Starfleet Academy ground now. I can't transwarp directly from here, so I'm going to have to beam out first. Because I'm on the ground, you usually can't transwarp out from the ground. You've got to beam to your ship first. That's okay, so we've got to go to Starfleet Academy. That means we can do the party patrol there too, doesn't it? Alright, so here we are in space above Starbase 39, and there's some Amiga particles here. So I just can't see an Amiga particle that's right in front of me, wants me to stabilize it without actually doing it. Sorry about this, I'm just going to have to waste another minute. Alright, let's see if I can get better this time. See, look, I'm trying to make it go down, and it's not even following my mouse all the time, is it? Then why did it miss it? Oh, well. It's not running very smooth. Oh, when it doesn't run smooth, it makes you miss them. It is normally smoother than this, as I just said. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, that was shit. Anyway, oh well, at least I get 2 Amiga traces, better than nothing. I'll show you another thing also, in my R&D section. I like to organise them like that, so that I can, see what I've got. Oh yeah, also in the R&D section, you go down to special projects here, and you have to craft things. So I can actually craft 2 of these, but I'd rather craft 2 at once than do the slider here, because that just means you have to wait, like, if you're crafting 2 that way, it would take 40 hours, right? So I'd rather only wait 20 hours and have 2 at the same time. Okay, I can do 1 fragment. I can do heaps of these, as many as it'll let me. Shards. Okay, there you go. That's done. Alright, let's transwarp to Earth Space Dock Sol System. Oops, sorry, I shouldn't bump the microphone. Oh no, this isn't the one in there, but I just can't go past it. Can't leave an unused one there. Basically, you have to spend every waking moment you've got that you can play the game doing this in order to be competitive with the other players, just so you can try to upgrade all your stuff to epic like everybody else is going to be doing. You don't want to be one of them people left without the epic stuff when everybody else has got epic because they had time to do this. And the other thing is that basically you can spend all year spending every cent of your dilithium and money trying to make tech upgrades and trying to apply upgrades to things to get them to epic, and it takes, like, on a console, space console, like, it takes at least a week of upgrading tech upgrades to it, a week of all your dilithium and everything in order to get things to upgrade even just one level sometimes, right? Right, let's beam down to the academy. So basically you can do a year's worth of upgrading potentially with this Amigo tech upgrade, and then get to spend the rest of your year trying to reach other goals, like trying to help the fleet, or trying to get better equipment, although hopefully you'd already have the best equipment before you start so that you can upgrade that to the right level. But yeah, last year I guess I didn't have the best equipment, so I upgraded heaps of stuff to the highest with my Amiga particles, and then by a year later I've realized, well, I needed completely different space and ground sets for every single character. Oh look, it disappeared just as there's one over there. I have a feeling this one will disappear just before I get to it too. Let's see. Nope, okay. I do recommend keeping your graphics settings on low when you're doing this in order for it to run as smooth as possible, because the smoother it runs, the easier it is for you to actually be good at it. I have been able to get perfect scores in the past. I can't really demonstrate it because of the fact that the computer automatically is lagging just because I'm recording a little bit. You can definitely see the frame rate on this has gone lower than it normally is. Anyhow, so yeah, I've won fragments, I've won everything. I've been able to get perfect scores. I just can't do it right now. It just was not being like responsive enough. Wasn't being perfectly responsive. No. Yeah. Anyway, there's also in this area these little Q guys standing around. Hello, little Q. Talk to Party Crasher. What's he gonna do? The present one. And this is also easier to do if you keep your graphics settings on low, because as you can see it does this clipping of the presents, which makes it 10 times easier for you to see where little Q is. Mini Q. He's under the red one. Blue, still there. You can see clipping on his leg, see? And the extra shadow that it creates too. Blue. You're still in the blue one, man. Correct. So you got to do that 5 times, and then you get 5 marks of your choice, which is clearly not worth doing. So I'm not going to waste my time. If you are forced to go to Starfleet Academy, I mean, it's really hard to go here without then coming into this room and doing the things you need to do regularly. Just as a tip for playing the game, you should always try to make sure you've got as many officers as you possibly can get. So I've been giving a lot away to my fleet lately as well, so that's another reason why I need to always remember to come in here and go, oh, give me more people please. You can only do this once a week or something anyway, so science, come on, sorry about this. Yep. And why not do R&D assistance? No, that's a waste of $1,000 lithium. I don't need to. This is my best R&D character anyway. And it's hard to go here without like seeing if I can win some dilithium. See, this is faster. People are generally interested in what's the quickest way of earning things on the game. So whenever something takes 5 minutes but then gives you basically nothing, which is what's happening at the moment with the party patrol, then it's just pointless. What is the point? Like, in 5 minutes you could do one of the PvEs and you could earn 100 fleet marks and heaps of stuff. Excuse me. How many Cardassians disappeared from Cardassia Prime in 2382? I have no idea. How about 326? That was wrong. Oh well, okay, I won't waste your time any longer. The next place we need to go is Andoria. So we will beam to the Vulcan sector. Beam me up, Scott E. There was a bug with this Amiga stabilization on the first day they released it, so if you tried then and haven't tried again since, they did fix it the next day with the next patch, so give it another go. There is occasionally a bug on Defero Ground. If that didn't work for me yesterday, but then I went back into it after I just left and then came back and it started working. So I think maybe with that one as well, I think you can change your instance. And that's another tip for this. So you've got your change instance, in case you didn't know about that. If you click up here and you click on change instance, you can actually see all the different instances that are running. There's bloody heaps, right? There's heaps of people on the game. Basically, whenever they do an event like this, particularly this event, everyone who plays the game logs on to try to do it. So there's hundreds of people in sector space right now. A general rule with the game is that basically, when you're in one where there's more people, right, compared to one of these lower ones where there's less people. Oh no, it's just transferred. I really didn't actually want it to transfer. I just was trying to show it to you. It has a countdown. Anyway, the more people in your instance, the slower it is, the laggier it is, basically. Okay, if you want it to be fast, God, that's annoying. You need to move into an instance with hardly any people in it. So if you're finding it's a bit too laggy, you know, because there's too many other people, especially places like Earth Space Dock, Sol System and stuff like that. Yeah, you really just change your instance and find the one where there's the least amount of people. Or if there's a bug, and for some reason it's not acknowledging for the mission the thing that you've just done, then go into a different instance as well. But yeah, I mean, like, you might find that there are no instances, other instances where there's a small amount of people. They might be all full. Actually, like, wish they would change a little bit about the way the game was designed in that manner. The game automatically tries to fill up the instances to have as many people as, like, it'll put you automatically into the one with the most, because they want people to enjoy seeing other people around, basically, was their idea. I've heard them say that in interviews, the developers. But what they have not realised is that most of the world, everybody not living in America, experiences a lot of lag on this game, and that, you know, the experience of seeing all these other people around is actually just making it lag. You look, see how it's put me in Andoria System 1? Oh, look, that's the one with 25 players. But by default, I wish there was a setting, you know, like a setting saying, I don't have fast internet, so put me in the one with the least amount of players. So, okay, I'm just changing instance now so I can show that properly to Andoria System number 4 with only 4 players in it. And this one will just run so much better than the other one was. Although, also, like, you don't even know if the thing's gonna... Sometimes there's no Amiga particles in it because it could be an old remnant or something. Although that shouldn't happen anymore, but still. Where's my Amiga thing? See? Oh, what? It just moved. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I know this says Andoria Ground, so I've got to go down there again and do that in a second, but anyway. Oh, is this running smoother? It is, isn't it? See? Because there's less people here, I'm getting less lag. So that's a really good tip, obviously, if you didn't know about it already. You can basically not even play this. I mean, you can not try and you still win one piece, one thing. So that basically means some people just like will sit in a place where there's heaps of them and, you know, not care about winning, but if you win better things, then you save heaps of time when you're crafting of the upgrades. So it is worth actually trying to win the best thing you can. Yeah, if I was the developers, I'd redesign the game to spread people out into the instances in an even fashion, instead of defaulting people to put them in the one with the most. Stupid setting. Yeah, I'm sure that there's probably a million settings with this game that they could change that would make it run smoother. If they would realise that everybody doesn't have a fibre optic connection. By the way, I'm not interested in friend requests anymore. I actually removed everyone that was in my friend list because that's another part of the game that just makes the things lag. I don't like anything that makes the game lag, and I realised having this huge amount of people in my friend list, and then the game notifies you every single time any of those people do anything at all, like win a ship and all these things, right? Yeah, I don't want to be lagged, thank you very much. So unfortunately, I'm not here to make friends on the game, really. I'm just here to try to get my stuff to Epic, right? So, I'm sorry. Don't take offense if we were friends, and you know, if you're one of those people that I'm actually friends with on Facebook, and if I've removed you as a friend on this game, it's only because, which is everybody really, yeah, it's only because, you know, got nothing to do with you. Don't take it personally. Alright, that part's done now. Let's hail Starfleet to get the awesome reward. This is worth doing on all of them. Okay, so you get this, or you can have one of those party horns, but I like the anniversary party box, and that's like a little present, and you don't know what you're going to get. It's like a surprise. It's a Kinder Surprise. So you go here and you open up your Kinder Surprise, and I got 5 personal combat module, shield and weapon booster. Oh, that's mad, right? And this is one of my mains, so this is the guy that I'm doing the thing for the free ship on. Now with this free ship thing, you only really actually need to do it on one of your characters, if you've got multiple characters, and after that, once you've unlocked it on one, if you just, with your other ones, you go to your store here, under events, and then click on store, and you go to account rewards, you will actually see that, just like all the other ones that you didn't really need to do more than once, the Crenham Science Vessel T6 is in here and will be unlocked for your entire account once you win this on one character. So, go away please. Okay. So, yep, contribute my vouchers. Also, next year they will do, just before the next anniversary event, as they have just done previously, there will be an anniversary buyback store. And so if you have any of those things left over, don't throw them away. If you keep grinding this after you've won the ship, and you decide to grind it on your other characters, keep them in your bank, and then when the next buyback store comes, you can actually sell all that stuff for some really good tech upgrades. So you can get more upgrades that way as well. In a year's time from now, you've just got to hold a bit of loot. So that's cool, isn't it? So that's pretty awesome. Alright, now the last thing I want to show, that's pretty much the end of the video as far as the anniversary stuff goes. That's what I wanted to show you. How to do the anniversary event and why to do it and stuff. But I just wanted to show you what happened in yesterday's video, how I did this with this 7 of 2016 character, and now she has switched ships and stuff. So I just thought I'd better show you, because in the next tutorial video you're going to wonder what happened with that. Unfortunately, I wanted to make a video that was about promotion from level 19 to 20 and stuff, but unfortunately was not able to. So this is the ship that I selected. It's go away. Look, I called it the Assimilate Me. Haha, isn't that funny? It's the Stargazer. It's Captain Picard's last ship. I mean, his first captain ship. Haha. Yeah, so this is where I've gotten on that character since the last tutorial run through. I'm going to do the featured Time and Tide mission, but not as a recording. And look here, I've just won my first Amiga Tech upgrade, and you can see how many upgrades I've already sort of grinded for here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I can make another one, isn't that awesome? So I will have 2, I can make 2 of those. And and I can make heaps of those. She's only got 3 slots because she's only level 20. I have spent some skill points and I've earned some more, and I've also earned a little bonus on my pool of remaining bonus research school XP from research. I got that was one of the rewards. Sometimes you get bonus things. Anyway, Starship targeting systems. Oh yes. Accept. So this is how my skill points have been getting spent so far on this character. I put some into subsystem repair and warp core efficiency. Yep, so that's it. That's cool. There's my upgrade. What can I use it on this character though? I think it's already upgraded to the maximum and I can't. But that did upgrading rarity. Might have used it already. Don't want to do any of them because they're not really cool enough. There is this one, but she's already been upgraded too. I've already done it. Oh well. With this character, I'm just going to have to save up these upgrades until I get a decent space and ground set that is worth actually pouring them into more. But yep, that's it. So I just thought I'd better show you that. What did I do? I set up the stations like that. I had to commission another engineer, bridge officer, from here. Luckily I had one, because it had 2 engineering slots. I chose the tactical, this is, what do you call it? It's not a science ship like last time. Oh yeah, and another slot got given to me for being to level 20, so I put on sure-footed for ground and elusive for space. So those are my traits. Alright, that's groovy. Alright, thanks for watching this video from the Tim of Borg show about the 6th anniversary event and stuff. Please subscribe to my videos, my channel on YouTube, share my videos on social media networking stuff, and stay tuned for the next one. Live long and prosper. Bye bye.